Hi, I'm Anthony Scodary. I'm co-founder of Gridspace. We're here at Massachusetts Institute of Technology. We're at Stanford University. Today, the topic is alignment, or specifically language model alignment. In general, you've ever seen one of those like Dungeons and Dragons alignment charts? You ever seen one of those, Robbie? Like what's like on there, like true neutral, chaotic neutral? So it's kind of like that, right? So like a character in Dungeons and Dragons, you can have an alignment, which is a proclivity of the language model to mimic a certain subset of its distribution. Or put more simply, it's telling the model more specifically what voice you want it to evoke. So in general, language models or modern large language models are trained on very, very large general data sets of text. Most of that text isn't even dialogue. It's like Wikipedia entries and internet data from the Common Crawl, social media posts. A lot of them are not actually dialogue at all. So imagine you want to build a language model and you want it to emulate dialogue, or emulate dialogue that's helpful or truthful or takes on a certain personality. Typically what you do is you have a much smaller data set that is used to align the model towards dialogue or a certain type of dialogue or friendly dialogue. And the way that you do that is through some sort of supervised fine-tuning process. One of the ways that was used by OpenAI was a form of reinforcement learning called reinforcement learning from human feedback, or RLHF, where you have, at the time, mostly like people in I think Kenya ranking, oh, this seems better than this one. That's nice because the people don't need to write anything, so you can hire a bunch of people that themselves are maybe not great English speakers to rate, oh, I like this one better than this one. You've probably also seen that some language model applications like ChatGPT will sometimes have you provide feedback. That's for RLHF. Another way to do it is actually just to continue the language model training process of next token prediction, and then just do traditional supervised fine-tuning, or SFT. But all of these you're trying to align the model through some sort of finishing, much smaller data set, whether it's rankings or additional higher grade language generation, to take on a certain voice or tone or format. Most commonly, you're aligning it to be maybe less biased, more dialogue like in its voicing, or just towards the chat task itself, away from just generating text. But that's called alignment, and you're better aligning the model towards a subset of the distribution. What that means is maybe only 1% of the data is dialogue, but you want it to be aligned towards that data generating process. That's alignment, language model alignment. Is it like Dungeons and Dragons? Kevin taught me Dungeons and Dragons. I didn't really understand it. I found it really confusing.
Robbie says that's exactly what it is.
Robbie says that's correct? Okay, then it's dead on. If there's anything you want us to talk about, we will fly back out to this college campus and ask around and get the answers for you. And so just put in the comments, like, I want you to talk about what this is. And we do every single thing that you post, regardless of what it is. We don't vet it, we don't read it, we just do it.